Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so Hare Krishna, thanks for coming. So we're going to do another Kartal session. So everyone make sure you have your Kartals on you. And we'll just we'll go through a few things. So the most important thing for playing Kartals is to remember that the importance of Kartals is to keep the beat and keep the rhythm in the kirtan. So it's imperative that you don't go off the beat, so you don't play faster or slower than it should be. So you keep it steady and consistent, so that the Badanga player can keep the beat as well, and the kirtan leader, the singer, can sing how he wants to, and you can aid the kirtan in this way. Otherwise, if you play too fast, the kirtan speeds up way too much, because the Madanga player will speed up if they hear a little bit out of time, and if you play too slow, then that just throws the rhythm out. It doesn't sound very nice. So it's important to play in time with the rhythm, and also to play softly so it doesn't overpower the Madanga or the voice. The holy name is the most important. So all of these instruments are to aid the holy name being sung. So if it's too loud, then it will detract from it. So the most simple beat, the most common beat, is the slow 3 beat. So the slow 3 beat, remember, is just 1, 2, 3, and that's it, consistent. So, for example, so on the side, you're playing softly. And it's important to make every hit crisp and make it firm, but also a little bit quiet. So if you're going to make a closed sound, make sure it's closed, not a little bit open. So don't have it like that. It has to be closed, like no sound coming out. So keep the kartal on it when it's closed. And then when it's open, you don't want to play it too loud. You want to play it a little bit loud so it resonates a little bit. So like that. Just take it off a little bit. So then it's 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3. A little bit too fast. Okay. So remember, when the kirtan starts, it's going to be really mostly it's going to be slow. So then you have to wait for the singer to signal when they're ready to start. And usually the Madanga player will start. So if I'm singing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, and then I signal to the Madanga player, go start first. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, and then when you get the beat right, so maybe try clapping with your hands first, or tapping your feet in time, and then when you get that right, you can join in with the podcast, and then you can join the Madanga clap, keeping the rhythm. So, So just match whatever the speed the Badengo is playing at, if they're an experienced Badengo. So then the second thing is the fast beat. So that's just playing double the speed of the slow tune. So if I'm playing the slow like this fast, and double would be so fast beat is just double the speed of the slow. So exactly double the speed. So remember that we learned two different ways of playing the fast beat. So one way was playing it on the side here, so it's a little bit quiet. So it's like, so it's close, close, open, so a little bit quiet. And then the louder way, when the curtain gets a little bit faster, a little bit more, a little bit louder. So you play it with an open style. So it's so just a quick recap, a couple minutes. So we're playing the soft version, close, close, open, and you're just using the right hand to flick your wrist. You're just moving your wrist. So it's quite slow. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. Agastya, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's important to just practice that. Make sure you can play for long periods of time. To practice, playing that for 10 minutes, same speed. We'll be consistent with that. And try the fast beat a little bit. So, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Remember the whistles. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just remember to practice, and remember it's open, open, close. You have to make that distinction. So it's open, open, and close at the end. So together, keep it together. So, are there any questions on that?
Hare Krishna, Parth.
Okay.
That last one, it seemed as if it was closed, closed, closed. Like, could you do it like a lot slower or closer to the camera? Because you said it's open, open, closed, but I haven't seen it.
So two opens fast and then close.
So are you just holding them looser? Because it seems as if your thumbs aren't actually going away from the cymbals. So
Yeah. My thumbs are going to be remaining on the cymbals. So for this version of the fast beat, the thumbs are going to remain the same. You're just gonna be doing. So you don't remove your thumbs from that.
sorry.
You don't remove your thumbs from the Kartal.
Okay.
That version. Of the fast beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was another set of you were doing another set, different one to this one, the last one.
What do you mean?
You know, this last one was down, up, and in the middle.
Yes. Yeah.
And
So
yeah, and there's
playing,
another one you were doing prior to that.
oh, you mean like on the side?
Yeah.
So on the
Yeah.
side, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be down first,
Okay.
and then down again.
Okay. All right.
When you're playing on the side, you're gonna hit it like.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And
it's only on the top, yeah.
Sorry, on the side.
It's only on the sides, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's when you're playing quietly. And then when you want to play louder, then you move on to the open side. But you can play on like different areas of the kartals to get different sounds and different different volume. Like if you play half the side and half open, half the middle, so you play like.
Okay.
We can do full on middle. Okay. This is a little bit quieter.
That's a lower sound, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you play more on the side, so anywhere more towards the side, it's going to be lower volume. And if you play in the middle, it's going to be louder.
Middle is safer, isn't it?
No, I think the side is safer.
Yeah.
Because then it's a lower volume. So you generally want to keep the kartals as low as possible. Except when the vocals are really exciting and fast.
Thank you.
That's okay. So yeah, we've got that. Are there any questions on 3 beat? Okay. So as long as you're keeping the time, you can play like any decoration you want. So as long as it fits in that rhythm, you can play anything you want. But generally, it's better to play very simply with the kartals. So you keep the rhythm for the madanga, who plays generally more complicated stuff. So, for example, you can add some decorations. As long as you keep in that the same timing, the same 1, 2, 3, you can play some fancy stuff. But that will come in time. So now let's practice the T highs. T highs. So the endings of the mantras. So you know how in most kirtans, at the end of each mantra, there's a something different played. That's called a T high. So it's called an ending. So, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Rama, So generally it will come in threes. So you played the T high 3 times. So for example, the one we learned last time was it's 4 closed hits and then 1 open hit. So it's 4 closed hits and then 1 open. So 3 times. 3 times.
Hare Krishna.
No,
I'm not sure why, but when you're playing the kartals, the sound goes really low. But that's just happening for me. But your voice comes back at normal volume.
let me try
I
it.
don't know.
Low power, right?
Okay.
Yeah, me also.
Okay, let me try this. Let me have.
No, it was okay in the beginning, but then it went again.
Hear that?
No, no.
Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna come in on my mobile then.
Okay.
Okay, Herb, can everyone hear me now?
Yes, but can't see you.
Okay, give me a second.
That is definitely much better.
All right, cool. Can you hear? It's fine. I got it. Okay. I'm just gonna play kartals and tell me what you heard.
Yeah, that's fine, Parth.
All right, cool.
Just bring your kartals a little higher or your phone a little angular so we can see the kartals.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. All right. So the T highs, as I said, it was going to be 4 closed and 1 open, and that will be played 3 times consecutively. So it's three times. So let's practice that. I'll do it slowly. So there's going to be a slight pause after each of them. So it's going to be pause. So it's the same. It's the same as when you're doing 1, 2, 3 pause. So it's going to be a 1 beat pause. So let's just practice that slowly. So we'll do that a few times. So.
Say also 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry?
Just say with it whilst you're doing it.
Okay. I'll say the Madanga mantra for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say Tere Keta Ja. So Tere Keta Ja. 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 Tere Keta Ja.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that a few more times then. So, Tere Keta Ja, 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 Tere Keta Ja. Good. So, when to play that? So, it's going to be on the last. Generally, it depends tune to tune, but generally the last hara, the last hara. So,
Prabhu, what's this Dene Ketaja? What does it mean?
it's the Madanga mantra for the Tihai.
Okay, thank you.
It's so that's the most basic Tihai played on the Madanga. Generally, you'll hear that if you listen to kirtans, and it's just you play it the same on the kartals.
And
So,
Prabhuji,
Yeah.
it might be worth mentioning that with tabla and mardanga, the balls that that what you're actually playing with the mardanga are balls. Dagadeta, nagadeta, tirikata da, tirikata da, tirikata da. So people get the idea that okay, the balls that you were just saying, tirikata da, tirikata da,
yeah,
actually mardanga balls.
yeah. So yeah, each Madanga beat has a name, and yeah, just when you play the mantras, that's like playing a beat. So he nega da gi da gi da de da te da te 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 da, and then the Tihais te de te da ja te de te da ja te de te da ja. So on kartals there isn't really the same names for the hits, I guess. So when to play it, that's on the last hara generally. So it's going to be Hi de Dama, Hi de Dama, Dama Dama, Hi de Kish. So I'll do that a little bit slower. So on the last bit, it's going to be so you're only going to be playing 2 closed and starting it immediately. So instead of the last open sound, it's going to be starting the T-high. Okay? So, Hi de ke Rama, Hi de Rama, Rama Rama, Hi de Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So on the last one, you're going to be playing it too close and then starting it. So and then there's going to be a gap and then start over. So we'll try that. We'll play 1, 1, 2, 3, and then so it's going to be like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tere kita ja, tere kita ja, tere kita ja. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tere kita ja, tere kita ja, tere kita ja. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tere kita ja, tere kita ja, tere kita ja. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tere kita ja, tere kita ja, tere kita ja. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tere kita ja. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, tere kita ja, tere kita ja, tere kita ja. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My bad.
It's 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it.
5, 3, 4, 5. And they're all closed.
No, 4 closed and 1 open.
The
So
last one is open.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes. I have a question. The last T high there, does it go into the next line? Because you started singing Hare Rama and you were
Yeah.
like finishing off.
On that tune it does. I'll sing a different tune. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. So in some tunes it ends like exactly on the first hara, but some tunes it carries on over to the maybe Krishna, so Hare Krishna.
How do you know when to play which one? Is that your choice?
No. So either the last hara. So it's either going to be the last hara or the second last hara. So I think once you listen to kirtans, it's obvious when it has to be. But generally, when you're beginning, just follow the Madanga player. When he starts the T-high, then you start as well. And also try and play along with other Kartal players and learn from them and just do the T-high when they're doing it. But it's generally, I'll sing a different tune. Or we can practice with that tune. So Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes, are there any questions on T-highs? Generally, you'll feel when to do it, but generally it's going to be on the last hara or the second last hara. Either one. Just remember that it's going to be only 2 hits, and then you start the T-high. You don't hit the open sound. So yeah, that's generally when you can tell when to play the T-high. And there are also, so that's called a short T-high. There are also medium T-highs and long T-highs. So medium T-highs take up double the time that short T-highs do. So you start on the Rama Rama, and then long T-highs start on the last half of the mantra. So on the Hare Rama. So a short T-high is Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I just played a medium T-high, which started on the Rama, Rama Rama, and then a long T-high. I'll just give you an example. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, So it took up the whole second half of the mantra, starting at Hare Rama. When would that be played? Anytime after the singer, Madanga player.
Yeah, generally on the mood. Yeah, so that's T-highs, and that's the simplest one. So practice that, and then when you get the hang of that, then you can play some other T-highs, but it'll be easier to learn because you know how it fits. So just practice the simple one first. And 5-10 minutes left. Yeah.
Do some practice.
Yeah. Are there any questions on that, or anything you want to know about kartals otherwise? So the 3-beat is the most common in kirtans, in Krishna consciousness. Then it's 2 beats are also quite common. There's also something called a 7-beat, which is played quite infrequently. So it's a little bit different. It's funkier than a 3-beat.
Give us a demonstration.
Okay.
can't see him now for some reason.
Because okay, so example of 2-beat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And that can also be sung in 3-beat. So
Can't see it. Yeah,
Hare. Okay. Sorry?
can't see the
Well, oh, you can't.
harmonium.
Harmonium, yeah.
You don't just,
Something.
yeah, that's okay.
This way, yeah.
Just need to hear it. So the same tune can be played in 3-beat. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So almost all 2-beat tunes can be sung in 3-beat. So they can be changed a little to fit the 3-beat rhythm, but not all 3-beats can be played into 2-beats, can be turned into 2.
Yeah. Is there a T high with the 2 beats? Can you do a T high on?
Yeah, I can show you one. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, So it's quite different to 3-beat in the sense that there's no real set T high that's played like 3 times, for example. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No, so you with 2-beat, you're just going to have to learn how to play 2-beat first, like properly, and then you can learn the T highs from that. But it's different to 3-beat.
So it's not the same as in you miss out the last open and put the T high.
It's not quite the same.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
you could have something like that, but I think you have to learn 2-beat first properly.
How do you do it on 2-beat?
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No, I think you just have to follow the Madanga for 2-beat. So yeah, just you just have to practice 2-beat together, I think.
So no T high with the 2 beats, or you can, but it just takes a bit of practice. Speed.
Yeah.
Speed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But there's also 7-beat. That's
That's
funky. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it's going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 6 7. So it's going to be 3 hits on the Kartal, but the spacing is much different to normal 3-beat. So. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's not going to be just the simple 1 2 3. It's going to be different spacing. And then there's also 5-beat, which I've never heard played in Kirtan. And yeah, those are the main beats. And there's something called 6-beat. So if you've ever heard in Kirtan this being played, so it's when a Kirtan gets broken down. So when it's going really fast, for example, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that's a very common one as well. So generally at the end of a kirtan, when it's going really fast and the kirtan leader wants to break it down, you can go into 6-beat, which just slows down slows it down a little bit. And then we can maybe do that some other time. But yeah, that's it.
Pitender is saying 7 beat is called Rupak.
Rupak Tal, yeah.
And 6 beat is called Datra.
Yeah. Or mutton.
Right. And there's saying 4 beat Karva.
Kaherva.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's different names for all of the rhythms, the tals. So like 2 beat is Dotal. There's one 3 beat version which is called Kaherva Tal. There's so 6 beat is either called Dadra Tal or Mutton. There's more, but that's mainly it. And then there's also something called Teen Tal, which is a type of 3 beat. So yeah, there's many different names for the different tals which you play on the madanga. But kartals are generally the same for each beat, generally.
So did you say there was a 4 beat one as well?
4 beat is 4 beat is, remember, it's the 3 beat, which we call it 3 beat.
Oh, I see.
1, 2.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah.
So is the
They call it 4 beat, but we call it 3 beat.
okay. Okay. So is the 7 beat 8 beat then?
No, so 7 beat is something completely different.
Okay.
So 8 beat is, we just play 1, 2, 3 to that because it's 2 lots of 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we just do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just 2 lots of that. And yeah. Any other questions or comments?
Let's see, but then I have another one. So Bipin is saying we can do an Indian percussion Zoom sometime. Yes, why not?
Sounds good.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Hope you learned something. And yeah, just make sure you practice all of that. And yeah, you become quite proficient if you practice and playing kirtan, like listen to kirtan and play. And when we get together, play along quietly. But yeah, that's that.
Okay, so
Quietly.
Oh yeah. Quiet.
So, Hare Krishna. So we should do the Shinga, right? So, second. Okay, Karuna Banda, you there?
Hare Krishna.